Hi, this is Emily Iannelli of T-Girl Angel. I've been writing some new poems and I've been recording and I've done a couple of new YouTube videos and trying to draw inspiration from things that register with me. And I came upon a couple of new artists. Um, Actually, I was friends in my male persona with an artist many years ago whose father is very well known, Donovan. He's from the United Kingdom, and he's sung many popular hits like Mellow Yellow, Hurdy-Gurdy Man, um, so many. Sunshine Superman. He's well known, awesome music person, and he's got very talented children who also are in the music or acting industries. Uh, One of his daughters I became friends with. Trying to remember how I learned of her. I believe I came upon her on a YouTube video or in a music artist page. Trying to remember. Um, but I believe she only knows me in my male persona of Edward Iannelli. I've transitioned. And I was very happy actually that I came upon her. Her name is Estrella. And I have one of her albums. I wonder, do I have it nearby? I think so. I'll be right back. Estrella, where did I put her album? I knew I had it. This is an album that Estrella gave me uh, as a gift. And it's called Dream. Dream, Estrella Celeste. She's very talented, and I love her music. She's now into clothing, actually, for celebrities, musicians. And I did a tribute video for her, and she actually found it. And I didn't even realize it. I found it innocently. Sometimes on my Facebook, when I try to type in my name, it doesn't always find who I am for some reason. I never figured that out. Usually it works, but not always. It defaults to another of my Facebook pages instead of my main profile page of Emily. So what I did was I did a hashtag of my name, and then when I clicked on it, I found that Estrella Celeste had sent a thank you, and she was very flattered that I had done a YouTube video featuring her song where I danced to it and did my best. I tried to do my very best to serve her well by singing, or trying, not singing, but moving my lips to her music, lip syncing, whatever you want to call it. But I did it for a tribute because I think she's pretty cool. And I also came upon, so I'm very happy to be reconnected with Estrella. That's the name she goes by, Estrella. Estrella, Astrella. And that's the line of her clothing, Estrella. So I'm very happy to be reconnected with her. I also came upon a young woman singing artist who's tremendous, and her name is Amanda Lamb. And I think she's truly special. I love her music, and I actually shared it on all my social media. One thing I try to do as an artist, obviously, I also would love to get some notoriety and some press and recognition for what I do as a spoken word artist. I put a lot of time and effort into all my writings and my recordings, and I take it very seriously. I'm also on iTunes and Google Play. I've done a lot of pitching for myself, but I also like to recognize other artists. In fact, I'm inspired by a great deal of many of them. And I like to make notice when I come upon a music act that I think is pretty cool. I'm not an expert when it comes to evaluating talent. I hope that I have some talent. But what I do know is music, and I love music. And I wish I could sing. I'm a spoken word artist, so I'm actually reading what I write. I write everything. I don't have any trouble in writing. I love to write. In fact, it helps me to express my feelings about life, my emotions, what's going on with me personally and my family, my son. It's all common knowledge now that people know I'm a transgender woman. I've been 3.5 years now into my male to female transition. And I'm very comfortable and happy. And it inspires me to write about my situation being transgender, male to female, and also about my son who's autistic. It's hard raising a child of special needs because you want the very best for them, and I had, during the early years with my son, it was a struggle. Um, and it's a continual struggle because you want your son to do the best he can. That's what I want. And I love my son very much. And I want to be there for him and help him through his trying times. We're not perfect. We all know that, and we all have to deal with issues. Life is complicated. but it's also beautiful. So I try to encourage my son and inspire him through my own expression in my writings and also in my videos. And I also try to introduce him to music. They always say that autistic children have an affinity towards music. It kind of calms them down. And I've been very fortunate to find an interest that we both share. We both love music. And I enjoy sharing new artists with my son. And I also share music of my own past generation. And he loves that. And it's a good learning experience for him and for myself. Um, I certainly want to teach him how to appreciate, and I certainly will encourage him to do whatever he wants to in his life. I learn a lot from watching and observing my son, and I try to do what I can to help him. And I know that it's difficult nowadays because I don't see my son that often. He goes to a special school and I miss him terribly. Actually, I'm looking forward to picking him up on October 28th, which is only a week away. It's a long drive. It's about a 6-hour drive. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And I want to try to have a very good bonding time with Maddie, my son. We're planning to do our Halloween party, trick-or-treating, maybe going to the New York parade for the Halloween celebration. To me, music is very helpful to get a connection with my son. So I think I went a little off tangent. I was talking about Estrella, who's a wonderful music artist and is an entrepreneur with a clothing line, and Amanda Lamb, who is also a wonderful music artist. I'm also into Instagram, and I came upon a young girl who is an actress, a young teenage actress, and she's featured on the Walt Disney Channel. And I like to make new friends, and it's unique when you make friends with a celebrity. I have had some brushes with fame, with celebrities, and I enjoy it. I feel it's a learning experience, you know? And I think it's enjoyable when people acknowledge you and compliment you. And I was very appreciative to this young girl for that. And I look forward to that kind of a friendship. I will have to do a part 2 This is Emily Ionelli of T-Girl Angel. I love you guys. Estrella Celeste.